No be every case they dey use gra dey fight, and I've learned this observing some persons and observing some approach currently in Nigeria. Listen on to the end of this video to understand where I'm heading with this particular point. First of all, you all agree with me that we are at a very sensitive era in our nation controlled by opinion leaders. First of all, what are opinion leaders? Opinion leaders are those people who control the opinions of the people, who control the perception of the people. Whatever they gather or whatever they come and say to us, sometimes logical but not factual, sometimes well arranged in a way to promote a particular idea or ideology to us. Because those things are logical, even though not reasonable, but because they are logical, we tend to follow their line of thought because they have large audience, they have people who just agree with whatever you're coming up to say. Now, those people are called opinion leaders. We have one of them, a very strong one, a very powerful one, who is a very dark man. Now, as much as many of you might not agree with me, but you can also not deny the fact that he is a very powerful person. Whatever he says holds a strong word. And that is why sometimes I pray for him to be careful, not to allow pride to get into him, and not to allow pride to override his decisions, because whatever he does or say, many will follow because he's an opinion leader. Now, there's a strong case that has been happening since even while he was away from the social media space, especially that of Justice Crack, where he was detained erroneously. Many persons who I also give credit to for the way they lend their voice and also the way they fought for the public attention and also give the case the demanded attention that it needs for people to know what was happening, especially the likes of Mama P, Randy Peters, Shore, and many of them who also got into the matter and then took the fight. Special appreciation to them. But someone did something different. When he stepped into the fight after much research, after contacting some resource persons, he gave an informed comment on the issue, highlighting the gray areas on it, pointing fingers where fingers are supposed to be pointed to, and directing the military on what best to do in handling this particular situation because it is not in their jurisdiction to detain someone, particularly a civilian, for more than 24 or 48 hours. And then after that, the next day, the military gave that issue the demanded attention by first of all releasing a press statement to address the issue, and then by handling or transferring the suspect to the DSS. And then the DSS took the case further to the courts. Now, all this aside, it took one man stepping into the case to make a difference in it. I'm going somewhere with this. The same person also went to visit Minister of Defense. No one knew what the discussion was about, but definitely that issue was bound to come up. Now, I'm heading somewhere with this. This young man, many persons have condemned, many persons have tried to bring down because they see him as just an individual trying to be pompous, trying to do something for himself. But this guy, very dark man, has gone from just the name, Mr. Martin O'Shea, to very dark man, VDM, to becoming a brand. And from a brand now to becoming an institution, a system, a working system that works. Now, what is a system? A system is something that functions even without the person standing in itself. Now, what do I mean by this? This guy has created a structure for his brand. He has created a structure for himself. He has created a system that will work, and he has also decentralized the system. The last time he brought some persons to the headquarters to put them through and also to guide them on what to do, and he also said that not every case coming from different states should be reaching me directly. Within the level of that state, you can handle that situation at your own level. And if it goes beyond your control, I can now step into that situation. But not every situation coming from each state should come directly to me. That is why you are leaders at those levels. Control and handle the situations and make sure you handle them well. You also empower them and guided them on how best to handle situations so that they will not start making claims or accusations or start pushing bounds beyond their control. And that everything that they are doing should be within the context of the law. He guided them through on that, using his own experience and what he has done so far in the structure. So he has built a structure for himself. Now I'm also heading somewhere with this. Within that same structure, we have different departments in them. He just introduced one.
First of all, this is the call center number for MVOI 020-1888-0182. I will call it again 020-1888-0182. Now, this number, straight, when you call say they scam you, all you have to do is to present your evidence. If you need to come to Abuja, I will let you know. If not something go and do online, I will let you know. Your community no get water, you understand, you call. There's a primary school that's dilapidated, you call. That's what the NGO is for. Don't call us for, let me explain, don't call us for, say, you get cancer. Oh, we don't do that to the NGO, we don't do health issues.
He also made a disclaimer that,
now, this is an important point. We don't charge you for anything. 1 naira you are not paying. Even if we help you recover like 500 million naira, we are not charging you a penny. All this call, maybe they don't go fake call or they'll come clone our number tomorrow. They say you should pay money. We don't charge 1 naira to make a call. 1 naira they are not taking from you. You understand? The NGO people, they contribute money, so there's no point collecting any money from you.
Now this is just so you don't fall into any particular trap. Before you go say they don't want you, they collect money for anything. Maybe person no can go clone the number now, can't go deceive you. You too, you can't go fall into that particular trap. You are doing it at your own risk. Follow the right procedure that he has laid. Now, why that was going on? This same young man went the next day to unveil the school he constructed for a particular community.
When we were doing cleaning, school cleaning, so when I came here, I saw the building was cracked. I don't want people to forget the name of the people.
And now we have received the news that they are moved to release Justice Crack. But let's also acknowledge the fact that someone made an instrumental move towards it. In case you know I appreciate them, in case you don't know where and how Watch this.
Maybe Justice Clark went about it the wrong way based on your interpretation. But there's a popular saying that goes too wrong, don't make it right. I think maybe the military would have probably invited him to say, come, instead of the way he just went missing. And for like 3 days, nobody heard from him until there was a statement from the military. So for Justice Clark, I sincerely don't think the approach from the military is okay. They would have invited him. I know him like in person. I know he's a calm person, but he's somebody that also likes to speak up. So it's not like one of those people that do things for clout. If it was those type of people that do things for clout, maybe we would not be trying to get him out of the league. We say, okay, deserve him. But I know him, somebody that wants to speak up against what is bad. I'm happy that we are doing it. You know why? Because there's a whole lot of problems.
Yes.
And with the whole lot of problems that is going on, the military are too distant from the people. The security operative are too far from the people. And with the soldiers, people are scared to even approach the soldiers. There's this fear. They feel like, how do we even start this conversation with these people? We are scared of maybe the terrorists. We're also scared to approach the military. So there's a need to do this every time to get closer to the people.
Very dark man. We have heard your observations on the issue. Yes, I'm sure it will be seriously considered. I will take your complaints to my superiors.
Let's clap.
Some of Nafi talk say, this one I just one show off, nothing like that. They don't do something. Remember, if you see the clothes he was wearing, that's the same clothes he wore when he went to unveil that particular school. So you will see that same yesterday he make all these moves. Let's give him his flowers. This young man has built a structure. In that same structure, he has those who are cruise detectors. They will just use cruise, but they're like detective. That's a department on its own. You get the ones who call themselves a pressing leg department. You get those who call themselves powerless department headed by Olebube. You also have those who take their time to analyze issues that are happening back to back. Pressing TV is doing well on that, Livinus is doing well on that, and of course, giving special flowers to someone like Don Aza, who takes his time to analyze issues. He might not tell you publicly that he's a ratel, but that guy is a ratel. Give him his flower. And of course, the beautiful queen of the ratels, who is Lizzie Goldie, doing beautifully well on that particular area. And also, we also have Godwin J. Akpos Reality Talk doing beautifully well in that particular area too. And then the Ratel spokesperson is there.